Okie dokie, we are live. Hello, hello. Excited to be connecting with you once again. And if you are here, please let me know you're here. And if you're watching replay, hashtag replay. And as always, I'm loving the feedback. Please continue to be as interactive as possible. I love, the Zoom because it's a two-way thing. So as much as you can, give me some love. So let me know you're here. So let's dive right in. I'm going to share three very simple breathing exercises, but don't be fooled. Just because they're simple doesn't mean they're not powerful. So I'm going to be sharing three simple yet powerful breathing exercises that you can do anywhere, anytime to help you plug back in. We're so used to disconnecting, so we're plugging ourselves back in. It's a great way to calm the nerves, de-stress, ground, connect back into us and connect back to yourselves. And it even helps manifest. We can't manifest unless we are here in the now, in our bodies, experience the present moment awareness. So this may not seem like a sexy topic, but again, it's super powerful. So let me know if you're here. We're going to dive right in. So my question to you right now is, do you have some sort of practice right now? Do you have some sort of practice right now? Some tool, some exercise, some go-to practice that you can use during the day, right? That anchors you back to you. Right now, given the world that we live in, I mean, where do I even start? I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole right now, but it's more important than ever that we have the tools in our toolbox to support us, whether you suffer from anxiety, or you get stressed easily, or overwhelmed, or get triggered, or if you read or hear horrific news, in the media right now, or if you want to learn to be more present, be a more powerful conscious creator, or you want to learn to get out of your head, like all these reasons is why we want to have a go-to tool exercise like these breathing exercises, so they're in your toolbox so you can grab them at any time. So many of us, from talking to women over the last little while, it just seems a bit more heightened right now, that we get taken out of the game, right? Something triggers us and we've become disconnected to ourselves. We're becoming disconnected from ourselves, right? So the breathing exercises I want to share are the epitome of easy to do, but also easy not to do. Easy to do, easy not to do. So if you are joining us, hello. Just let me know you're here. And again, if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. And we're going through three simple breathing exercises. But again, don't be fooled by their simplicity, because they are extremely powerful. So these are great ways to get plugged back in. So yes, I've been talking also about, we're talking about, if you're getting stressed or overwhelmed or anxiety, these are great exercises. But also, if you want to be a conscious creator, right, creating your life deliberately, intentionally, you want to be as present as you possibly can. You need to be in the here and the now. If that's key, if you want to manifest. Most of us are in the past or the future, right? So to create, we need to be here, connected to the presence, to present moment awareness. I call it present moment awareness as well as presence. Both words are synonymous. So we can't manifest if we're in the past or the future. The past or the future. So, and most of us, that's where we live. And also to receive, we need to be in the here and the now, right? So these breathing exercises will help us become present in the here and the now. So right now, think about it. If you want more inspiration and guidance throughout your day, right? Call it God, creator, source. If you want more inspiration and guidance, what is the best decision? Should I do it this way? Or, having that connection to source, God, how can we be connected and hear words of inspiration or little hints or little signs if we're in the past or the future, if we're not here, or our head is full with yesterday's events or tomorrow's to-do list, right? So we need to be here and now. And that's what these breathing exercises do. They get us back to the present and they plug us back in. So if you're here, let me know you're here, say hello. And yeah, any insights as we're going through this, please do share. So most of us spend so much time in our head, right? We become mental beings. We're all up here. And I was sharing with some of you that one of the archetypes I talk about often is the human doer. And especially, North American, successful, driven women, we're the human doers. It's the go, 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 busy, busy, busy. And it's the sense of this, just constant go, go, go. And we've forgotten how to be. We've really forgotten how to be. So just ask yourself, am I the human doer or the human being? And the reason I know this one so well, hello, hello, that was me. I was the human doer for sure, big time. And it's been definitely a learning curve for me. But as I notice, I connect back to my beingness, like my whole world opens up. It's like, wow, like you slow down to speed up. You truly slow down to speed up. Hello, hello. Okay, so if you're just joining, we're talking about the 3 powerful breathing exercises to bring us back into present moment awareness. Not just to manifest, but if you're bumping up against some stuff, triggered, overwhelmed. So here they are, simple, simple. So the first one is simple. In fact, they're going to kind of grow in complexity, but they're all ridiculously simple. The first one is following your breath. That's it. You're following your breath. So you're just following your breath as it enters your body, not in your nostrils. It comes in. And exhale out of your nostril or your mouth. Let's just use nostrils right now. I'm breathing, so it's going to be my mouth. But you're just inhaling through the nose and then exhaling through the nose. So you're doing a cycle of 5. Just keep going with me. So I just want you to experience this. Again, I'm all about the integration. So you're inhaling and exhaling. And so you're following the breath with your mind's eye as it goes in through your nostrils. So as it enters your body and as it exits your body through your nostrils. So you're just following the breath and say for a count of 5. Okay. So imagine you're with a colleague and you get into a discussion and you both have really strong opinions and you're just totally headbutting and you're like, oh my gosh, and you just totally kind of leave the situation, you start losing it, right? Or maybe it could be something in traffic, it could be something with your family or your kids. Anytime you feel a little like, oh, I just need to kind of get back, or maybe you're just by yourself and you're overwhelmed, a great way to get back present moment in seconds. I catch myself sometimes and I'll feel kind of overwhelmed and I'll do this, keep this pace up for hours. It's like if I just stop and do this for a few seconds, right? So the second one, so that's following your breath for 5 counts as it enters your nostril and as it exits your nostrils. The second one is called 4-4-8. 4-4-8. So what you're doing is you're inhaling for 4, holding for 4, and then a long exhalation for 8. So again, inhaling for 4, holding it for 4, and a long exhalation for 8. So let's just do that a few times. So you're going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale nice and long for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale, and you're really emptying for 8. Let's do that one more time. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So as you do that, you can also, as you inhale, bringing in good positive energy, or even an idea or a thing you want to bring into your world. Just imagine bringing that in, and as you exhale, just let go of anything that's not serving you. Any thoughts, ideas, situations, events that just might have happened, just let go. So that's the second one, 4-4-8. And the third one is called box breathing. I really like this one. So imagine drawing a box in front of you. Eventually you won't need to do this while you do it. But what you're doing is you're inhaling for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, holding for 4. Again, let's do it together. So inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. One more time. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. And just do that one more time on your own, well, together, but without me drawing the box. So just imagine, at first you might want to draw it visually, just imagine in front of you. So inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. So hopefully you can feel that shift. Can you feel that shift just from those 3 exercises? Like we just did those, like for what, 30 seconds, 45 seconds each. So I'm totally aware this is probably not new, but what practice, what tools do you have in your toolbox right now? And maybe you like these ones better, maybe not. But whether you're feeling anxious, stressed, overwhelmed, triggered, scattered, this also helps you process emotions, centers, grounds you. This is really good also before you're going into a meeting, or before you're speaking, or before you do a sales presentation, or before you do a negotiation, because you are in your body. And if someone comes up, you're doing a pitch or something to someone, and if you're not in your body, they can't sense you, they can't feel you. They might not even be that awake or aware, but they just know, they're like, not really believing you, right? So it really is helpful to be in your body, you're being present, because that's where people feel you, they sense you. There's this unconscious energy going on, or people go, oh, like I lean in, I want to do work with you, I believe you, I feel you, they can sense you, right? So it's really powerful before you do anything. And I actually did this, I shared this when I ran my women's networking group. I shared this with some business owners, and one of the women went off and she says, I actually had a presentation the next day and I did this and I had amazing feedback. I felt more powerful. That's what she said. So sounds like a Office episode. That's what she said. I don't know if you guys have watched The Office. Anyway, so that's a really powerful exercise. Take 30 seconds even before you go into that sort of I always do that before I speak. Just coming into your body. Again, it's a great way to get guidance so you're plugged in. How do you follow any inspiration if we're not plugged in, right? Otherwise it's like, oh, what's the best thing to do? Should I do that? If you're stuck and you can't make decisions, plug yourself back in, right? Plug yourself back in. So you can do this obviously anytime, anywhere, right? So you can actually extend this for 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever, and make just this one exercise your meditation, right? I've had people in the earlier program I taught, they would set their alarm for every hour because they just got so scattered and overwhelmed. They're like, oh, right. And what I gave them, rather than even those 3 exercises, was just 2 breaths. Just 2 breaths. It's like, there we go. I'm back, right? So again, super, super easy, ridiculously easy, but easy to do, easy not to do. So there's 3 in your toolbox. What I would suggest is you just pick one for now. Just pick one and commit to yourself to do this, I don't know, once a day, or once every other day, twice a day, morning and night, once in the morning, once at night. And extend it. Okay, so hopefully that was helpful. Again, easy to do, easy not to do. Put it into practice. And I find that with most things, it's very simple to do, and it's just about putting into practice. So I want to share with you that I want to thank, some of the women here. The women that were here at the workshop this past Saturday. There was, I think, about a dozen of us. Thank you, as well as the May workshop. I think we've had 25 women through the workshop now, just between those 2 dates. And as you guys know, I'm a big believer that far too many women, we've fallen prey to living according to our circumstances or what we've been told or how we've been conditioned or what he thinks or she thinks or government or, everyone else but ourselves, right? And so many women aren't fully answering the calling, or even if they do know their calling, they're not fully sure how to bring it into fruition. So I've created, as some of you already know, I announced at the workshop, the Conscious Wealth Creators Academy. And it's for anyone who's ready to take their power back, who feels like they're meant for more, who's ready to answer their calling, that needs help bringing it to fruition, drawing it into their physical reality, getting out of our own way and stop blocking ourselves, right? It's all here for us if we keep doing the thing we do that blocks ourselves from getting what we most want. It's for anyone who's ready to let go of beliefs that don't serve us, our programming, to finally learn to be a conscious creator, to be a deliberate creator, to be an intentional creator, to live according to truth, that we are wealthy, we are abundant, we are whole, to live according to universal laws. I was sharing in the workshop that, according to Waddles, are you familiar with the Science of Getting Rich? He talks about living, thinking in certain ways. And when he's talking about thinking in certain ways, he's talking about laws, universal laws. And so that's what I go into quite deeply, not, for maybe a fifth of the program, but then we apply it through the whole program. But we need to start looking at our lives according to law, according to truths. So you can start bringing your desires into fruition, right? Whether that's the relationship you want and deserve, whether that is the money you want and deserve, whether that's the thriving business you want and deserve, or clients. The list goes on, but I'm not going to get into it, but I've got testimonials and stories about dream guys showing up, lump sums of money. And it's never about the money, right? It's what the money brings us. It's the feeling that we're going for, right? The new business, the startup, whether you're starting a business or thriving business, the list goes on. So I'll share more about that in the future if you want, but we're starting June 16th. It's 12 weeks long. It's 90 minutes every week for 12 weeks. There's teaching, there's interactive time. I've got some amazing bonuses like the Facebook group, which is a really, really powerful place to connect and protect our energy when we're growing, because there's so many naysayers out there. So, and thank you to those that have already joined. I'm stoked. I'm so excited for you to do this journey with you. I'll put the link in the chat. And anyone who wants to connect and ask questions or go into a little bit more, I can book like a 10-minute call, but just reach out to me. Other than that, I hope these exercises were powerful. Put at least one into practice, at least once a day. Who's in? All right. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day. We will see you soon, and take care. Bye-bye.